Start recording. Stop recording.
Good morning, Miss Cole. Sorry, good evening. This is the ePortfolio, the final ePortfolio YouTube video. Yeah. So, my first part is Foundations of Leadership. I am in college because I want to be able to live a fulfilling life and also be able to live comfortably without trying to figure out where my next meal is coming from or where I am going to live. I represent the college success formula because I figured out why I am going to college, and I then started making an effort to achieve my goal of getting a bachelor's degree in social work with a minor in public health. The paradigms that I have changed is me not letting everyone's drama affect me and what I know I need to get done. Also, I am learning not to get stressed out so easily. When I first started college, I would let all the stress and drama of the day get to my head, and then when I get home from school, I am so worn out and tired that I crash on the couch or in my bed for hours. And when I wake up, I'm so busy trying to play catch up that I end up neglecting most of my schoolwork, which stresses me out more. And it's this bad, continuous cycle. The principles that I focus my life on is family and hard work. The next one's being proactive. I think that I have changed a lot since I started college in the fall of 2018. I am turning in my work on time, kind of. I'm getting better at that. And putting in more effort and making sure that I am getting the best grade possible. I have learned to not let how other people feel affect my mood, either by accident or on purpose. I am not letting people's problems and concerns affect me as much as they used to. I realize that I have to focus on me and what I have to do before I focus on helping out someone else. Okay, the next one is begin with the end in mind. I am on a 6-year graduation track to graduate with a BSW, Bachelor's in Social Work, with a minor in Public Health. I want to live a life where it feels like I made a difference. One of my favorite song lyrics ever said, I want to leave a footprint in the sands of time. And that's exactly how I feel. I just don't want to make a difference. I want it to be long lasting. I want to be laying on my deathbed and have people around me whose lives I have changed for the better. I also want to make enough money to feed my family and buy the occasional Coach or Louis Vuitton purse. I have been trying to figure out what I want to do and what I want to go to college for since I was in middle school. I want to use what I am going to school for and become a social worker for troubled adolescents. I am not quite sure what I'm going to use the public health minor for yet, but it is an interest to me, so I am going for it. so the next one's put first things first. My PDP includes my plan of study and a strategy that I plan on using to reach them. Well, that makes no sense at all. Okay. I made a study schedule for the semester and have been following it since the beginning of the semester. I have learned what is considered urgent, such as doing a test or turning in work on time, and what is not urgent, such as catching the season's premiere of a TV show. But I have also learned that it is important to not be so focused on work that you don't take a break. I know that this will definitely be a helpful skill to have when I graduate college and get a job in my career field. I can't be watching diners, drive-ins, and dives while speaking to a client, but at the same time, I can't spend a whole day at work. Okay. The next is think win-win. Being selfish gets you nowhere. Your thought process cannot be that you are going to tear somebody down in order to build yourself up. It should be that you are going to help build that person up so that both of you can succeed. If your increase involves their decrease, then it wasn't yours to begin with. A prime example of think win-win is an introduction to social work. We have an assignment where we have to volunteer at a human services agency. I met this guy in class that hadn't found an agency to volunteer at yet. I could have not said anything to him when he asked me where I volunteered at, but I told him all the places that I signed up for, gave him the number for the volunteer coordinator at both the YMCA and the food bank, and gave him my number just in case he needs anything. Okay, so the next one is seek first to understand, then to be understood. Usually when I used to listen to somebody when they were talking, I used to always state my opinion on the situation. I have learned that sometimes people just want somebody that is going to listen and understand them. I have realized that when talking to others, people are more willing to listen to what you have to say when they know that you are going to listen to them and what they have to say. Okay, so the next one is synergize. I value differences because everybody is different in their own right. I don't like seeing people who are treating other people bad or weird because they are different. I also think that two heads are better than one in a lot of situations. There have been projects that I have had to work with people, and the best type of project is when everybody plays their part and does what they have to do to get the best grade possible. Okay, so the next one is sharpen the saw. Sharpening the saw has been a very important skill to have, especially during this pandemic. It feels like ever since we started going online for our courses, everything has been a very stressful learning process. I have been renewing my energy by getting at least a good 8 hours of sleep, even though I am at home and can go to sleep whenever I want, but I still think it is important. Also, I have renewed my mind by reading a lot and not stressing out as much as it gets closer to finals. I have renewed my health by social distancing while I am in public and also wearing a mask and staying home if I don't need to go out. Renewing my health is very important during this pandemic. It's necessary. It's it's necessary, especially when I heard that the virus can latch onto particles of air pollution. I am renewing my relationships by spending more time with my family. Me and my little sister have gotten much closer in the last couple of months. We have been spending more time together cooking and watching TV. I learned that having a good hobby or something that you like to do is important so that I don't burn out. I like to cook. I have made 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies and pasta with vegetarian meat sauce. And after finals, I plan on trying my hand at sweet potato pie. I also like to read. I found this new series called the Michael Vey series, and it's great. The first book is called The Prisoner of Cell 25, and I am on chapter 45 of that book. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you later. Oh, and I hope you like it.
Stop recording.